Exercise 8.1, question number 3. ABCD is a parallelogram and PQ are points on the diagonals BD such that BP equal to DQ. Prove that APCQ is a parallelogram. As the question says, here we have a parallelogram ABCD. P and Q are points on the diagonal BD such that BP equal to DQ. That means from B to P it is equal to DQ. Let us prove that APCQ, we have to join this, is also a parallelogram. Let's write the given first. Given P and Q are points on the diagonal BD of a parallelogram ABCD such that BP equal to DQ. To prove APCQ is a parallelogram as well. Before we prove, let us complete the figure. Let's join all these. Let us join the diagonal AC also, intersecting BD at O. So now, let's remember that ABCD is a parallelogram. AC is diagonal for parallelogram ABCD as well as quadrilateral APCQ. Here we are given that BP is equal to DQ. BP, in place of BP we can write OB plus OP. OB plus OP equal to, in place of DQ we can write OD plus OQ. And I'll be cancelling OB and OD, since OB is equal to OD, OB equal to OD. BD is diagonal of parallelogram ABCD. We know that diagonal bisect each other, so we have OP equal to OQ. Also AO equal to OC. Now these two make sure that for APCQ diagonal AC and PQ bisect each other. OP equal to OQ, AO equal to OC. Therefore diagonals of APCQ, which is a quadrilateral, bisect each other. That is the first equation. Now let me take these two triangles again. I would like to prove that opposite sides are equal and parallel. Again, in the triangle COP and AOQ, let us prove that these two triangles are congruent. As we said, OP equal to OQ, OP equal to OQ, which we have proved above. Secondly, AO equal to OC. Thirdly, vertically opposite angles will be equal. Angle COP equal to angle AOQ. Vertically opposite angles once again. Therefore, by which congruency will it be? We have taken OP, OC and this. So side, angle, side. By SAS congruency, triangle COP and AOQ are congruent. So if these two triangles are congruent, then the corresponding angles for these two triangles will be equal to each other. These two angles will be equal which are alternate angles, so these two lines should be parallel to each other, as AC becomes the transversal. Let's write down that angle OCP is equal to angle OAQ, which are alternate angles for the lines AQ and CP with AC as transversal. Therefore, we can say that AQ is parallel to CP, and also AQ is equal to CP. Let's have a look at it. As we said, AQ is parallel to CP because alternate angles are equal. Also, AQ equal to CP because these two triangles are congruent. These two sides are equal and parallel. Similarly, it can be proved that these two sides are also equal, that is AP and CQ. Similarly, AP is parallel to CQ and AP equal to CQ. So now we can once again say that APCQ is a parallelogram, because here we have diagonals bisect each other, and here in these two we have not only a pair of opposite sides parallel and equal, but we have two pairs parallel and equal. So APCQ is a parallelogram.